Hello everybody, the Utopian Duelist here, and today I have profile
That's impossible.
undefeated. Let's just turn my volume down so that's not going off every 5 seconds, because I'm a bad streamer. Anyway, back to what we're doing. This is the profile for my undefeated Yosenju. I swear to God, tripod problems. Anyway, this is the profile for my first place undefeated Yosenju deck profile. So let's get into it. I have my buddy Jazz helping me out.
How's it going? Let's do this. Follow on JWest8 on YouTube.
Oh my
Subscribe,
fucking God.
like and subscribe. Alright.
Make sure to face them this way so the camera can see it. So upside down for you.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so first off we have 3 copies of Comma 1 because it's your basic god card. Because what you have with these is if you control another Yosenju, you can return one face-up card on the field. So there's that, and then plus it's another thing, you know, the Yosenju whole gimmick. When you normal summon this, you can normal summon another Yosenju card from your hand. So there's that. 3, 2. Honestly, I thought about dropping it, but the deck already needs a higher monster count. Plus, it can attack directly, and it works in like unison with Comma 3's effect because it counts as battle damage when it attacks directly due to its effect. So, yeah. We have 3, 3s. These are pretty because.
Of course, you need 3. It's called 3.
Oh my fucking God. Anyway, so this card basically, when a Yosenju monster inflicts battle damage, you can add another Yosenju card from your deck to your hand. So it's just more adding for days. I don't resolve it very much because I usually just use 10 key to abuse the Yosenjus, but yeah. And then 2 Sujik because it's a hand trap that you can discard to give it something 1,000. Or you can use its effect to target another Yosenju card on the field, or itself to give that card 1,000 also. So it's just more board damage. On to the spells, we have 3 Fire Formation Tenki because attack boosts plus adding is just great. Okay, 3 Pot of Duality because it's literally one of the best like draw cards. Now I'm gonna say this doesn't have really any draw power besides Reckless Greed because I do not want to drop $140 on a playset of Card Demise right now because I think it's fucking stupid. Plus it went first place undefeated at a local anyway, so fucking might as well. We did 4 rounds and I went undefeated in all of them. I do 1 D-Fisher because most decks right now rely off the graveyard some sort of way with using resources from the grave, so this just gets rid of that. Monster wise, 1 Dark Hole because you know it's all you can play. Board wipes for days. All right, Regeki, more board wipes, and then what do we have next? Just do the whole Solemn Brigade together. So we have a full Solemn Brigade, the Warning, and the 3 Strikes, just because I don't like people doing things, and it's fun to interrupt that. 3 Storming. Because who needs your opponent to have actual resources on the field? That's dumb. This is something I don't see a lot of Yosenju decks play. It's 3 Mirror Forces. Because what I'll do a lot of the times is I'll end up leaving like if I need to get over something, I'll end up leaving that 1 Xyz monster on board, and I can't resolve this because I have stuff left on board. So I dropped it too because I was seeing that situation occur, and I started playing Mirror Force just because, once again, who needs your opponent to have resources? That's gay. Just wait a second, guys. Sorry. I decided to start my profile a little late. Anyway.
When the place you're filming decides to interrupt your live stream.
Yeah, you fucking faggots. Anyway. 2 Reckless Greed because draw power for days, especially when you end up getting both of these and you just flip them at once. You +4 and skip 2 turns, and then you have enough stun to just survive anyway. So you just make your opponent cry. I played 2 lose 1 turn because I felt like 3 was too many because I was seeing it too often. You don't want to see multiple of this really because it's a dead card once you've already got 1 flipped. But this does stop a majority of the decks that are out right now because everything relies off of special summon monsters really right now, so raping people is fun. Macro because who needs your opponent to have a graveyard. I play the one Starlight Road because board wipes are a thing, and all you do when they go to like Regeki or shit, or whenever they do anything, if they twin twist your back row, you just like Starlight Road, negate, destroy, summon. Because I do play the one Stardust in the extra deck. Bottomless Trap Hole, because once again, who likes your opponent to have anything? And the one Torrential Tribute, the Smexy Secret. Once again, board wipes, who likes your opponent to have cards? Then on to the extra deck. We'll start off with 2 Tiger King. This card is amazing. This wins me at least 60% of my matchups, because when you make it, you get to set a 10 key from the deck, which you can automatically like flip after this effect resolves, and then you can detach 1 to negate all face-up effects on the field that are not Beast Warriors until the end of the turn, and it's like non-targeting, so you can basically negate whatever the fuck you want all at once. Utopia package. Now guys, I'm going to say this now, this extra deck was not concrete. I really just threw this extra deck together like last second, because I don't really use the extra deck in Yosenju much. So I ended up playing the Utopia Prime, and it's much easier because I don't have as much resources just to make Utopia Prime and Lightning, and ended up getting to use that twice, basically, so. 2 Cowboys, because who doesn't like Cowboy for game? I did this to Gavin twice during like my round 3 matchup. He was so pissed. Both games, I 2-0'd him with Cowboy for game. Yeah, Dark Rebellion, just because people need to get over things. It's just a thing that happens. Lightning Jidori, I actually wish I had one more of this, and I wish they were ultis too, because I'm a rarity whore. But when you make this, you can return 1 set card to the bottom of the deck, and then you can detach to target 1 face-up card and return that to the top of the deck. So yeet. Babushka, because floodgates for days, you just make it, your opponent can't do shit. So Heartland Draco, this was literally just for one of those like game like gimmicky cards. It was that one card that I threw in like last second because I had 1 more spot left and I didn't want to throw anything else in. Silent Honor Arc, you know, because just stealing your opponent's monsters. Now, I would like to say another thing. I did have a Tornado Dragon in here and a couple other, like, Xyz monsters, but as I said, I don't use the extra deck, so this is just what I have. You can play Tornado Dragon instead of this. That's what my option was. There was a decent amount of Rogue, and I expected that, so I ended up playing an Abyss Dweller just in case anything that really revolves on the graveyard, like Lightsworns, came up, and actually Ryan was playing Lightsworns, so I'm glad I did that. Reflatia, because, once again, who likes your opponent to have cards, right? You don't do that in Yu-Gi-Oh! And then the 1 Stardust Dragon for the Starlight Road, because getting a free monster and negating destruction is fun. So anyway, guys, like, subscribe. You know the rest, guys. See ya.